Today seemed like it went on forever. Although I did have some fun, you know, making some liberal feminists mad. It's a lot of fun when I can do that just by posting about how happy I am, about how obedient I am to God and my fiance/husband, how I love doing housework and laundry and dishes and keeping the house clean, how I love doing homeschooling and cooking, you know, wifey things, mommy things. Somehow that really upset some feminists today. They came out, a few of them, saying things like, "You have a superiority complex," because I disagreed with her comment about Betty Broderick. She was saying that promoting homemakers is going to turn women into Betty Broderick. And so I went in, because I didn't know who that was, I went and Googled it, and I found out that Betty Broderick killed her ex-husband and his new wife in a fit of jealousy, which had nothing to do with being a traditional woman. And then she says, but she was a traditional woman. No, she was a Catholic woman playing housewife. That has nothing to do with what she did. She did not do that, and he did not cheat on her because she was a housewife. He cheated on her because she was crazy and he wanted someone normal. And she's like, I beg to differ. And I was like, whatever. Go ahead. And then she's like, you have a superiority complex. No, I disagreed with you and you got offended by it. Not my problem. But yeah, then others were saying silly things too. Like, I feel bad for your kids. Feel bad for yours. You're raising them without standards. You're raising them to want anyone that will want them instead of having a standard for how to be treated and how to take care of a household and raise kids. Good job. Unless they want them to be girls. Ugh. Sorry. I had to laugh because this woman, in the middle of a post that I was posting in response to someone who harasses me on Instagram, I was simply, bragging about how happy I am to do things for my husband. And she responds, poor kids. I'm like, this post isn't about kids. What is she talking about, right? So I ask her, what kids? Whose kids? What? And she's like, well, considering you homeschool, who do you think whose kids? And then she's like, and I see in your, what did she say? Profile images, because you can have 9 profile pictures underneath your profile picture. You teach them about the Bible and the Little House on the Prairie comment and showing them how hard women have it and all this stuff so that they'll grow up to want women as slaves is just appalling. I feel so bad for your kids. I was like, what? First of all, my kids are going to grow up with a higher standard of wanting a woman like their mom, because I'm teaching them what a woman looks like, behaves like, smells like, and looks and does, right? This is what a woman does. And so they'll have a higher standard when they go out to look for a mate. And then I said, and I'm sorry that my children will be 100 times smarter than public. Anyway, sorry, I got a phone call. One of our neighbors brought over some free bikes for the boys so they get to learn how to ride a bike, which is awesome because we're not very rich, And so we can't really afford brand new bikes, but our neighbors brought us some bikes. So the boys get to learn. I'm very happy. Next thing I have to do is teach them how to swim, which is very important, which we'll learn eventually once the pools open up again. But yeah, other than that, I just simply said to her that, the public education system isn't doing any favors to kids, and homeschooling parents teach their kids at a faster rate because they don't have to do it for 8 hours a day with kids who can't concentrate for that long,
Is Daddy gonna buy a bill for me?
We'll see.
To go in
Like, I don't know if you guys have been watching any of my videos that I post on YouTube. It's basically the ones that I do in here, but I don't post every single thing because stories won't let you have every single video, right? So most of it's on my YouTube, and in there I show how the boys are learning how to spell, do 8 parts of speech, punctuation, grammar, definitions of words. We've been working on all of this kind of stuff, and it's quite advanced because Logan's only 7. He should only be in grade 2 or 3, and I'm teaching him grade 4 and 5, and I'm teaching my youngest one, the 5-year-old that's supposed to be in kindergarten, grade 4 or 5, education. And so this woman comes out of nowhere saying that my kids are going to grow up stupid because they're only reading the Bible. First of all, if they can read the Bible, I think I did a good thing that they're reading. And then she goes on to say that my kids are going to grow up stupid because I'm not teaching them anything but the Bible. That's not true either, because my kids learn throughout the whole week different things. My son can name what a noun is, what a pronoun is, what a verb and an adverb is, what a adjective is, and a conjunction and an intersection. He knows all of them, all 8 parts of speech, because of moi. Homeschooling mom, right here. We've been working on it all year, and we only have to do it for 2 hours. 2 hours and a half a day. We start at 9 and at 11:30. They learn a lot faster when you're doing it less time and you do things that way and split it up between the week. Writing and spelling is Monday. Reading and writing is Tuesday. Math and writing is Wednesday. Thursday's reading and writing, and Friday is either the test for the last 2 weeks or the weekly review of the whole week. So they do review and they do get tested quite often. Now, the reason I'm only focusing on reading and writing and whatnot is because at their age, they need to be able to articulate themselves. So I'm teaching them how to articulate themselves. Then I was going to add in like a year or so, social studies, science, more math, definitely more math, because we only do 1 day now, but we'll do 2 days. What else? History, definitely. And yeah, we're gonna get it all done. I just want them to be able to read and write by then, so that I don't have to do too much. See what I mean? They want them to be girls. Ugh. Liberals, feminists, they're a plague on society. Marks, get set, go!
Are you filming now? Dad's in the lead and Logan's in the back. No, Dad, you're about to win. No, Daddy wins.
Woo! It's the end of the day. I'm tired. I'm probably gonna go to bed. did a lot. I did. Laundry. Pulled in the last of the third load. But because today's Wednesday, I had to do another load. Dude came to look at the dryer. It died. So the landlord's going to get us a new one. Anyway. So I did a fourth load. It's outside drying. Did the dishes. Cooked. Cleaned. Kept the house clean. Made some feminists mad. Worked on my veil. It was a good day. But now I'm tired. Falling asleep. So I'm gonna go. Hope everybody had a wonderful Wednesday. Catch y'all tomorrow. God bless. I'm leaving for now.